Point number 6 is when we look at our setup at our homes, where we come from, you may realize that we are people from different churches. Our father is a Catholic, our mother is an Anglican. Children have gone to the university and they have decided to join maybe SDA or whatever it is, So what that means is even our own homes themselves, they call us for unity. They call us for unity because if we don't remain united, if we get divided in terms of our belief systems, then what is going to happen is that family will be divided. And so for families to be able to grow in the Lord, for families to sustain that unity, we have to check what is that which unites us. Of course, there is a part of the blood that unites us, but also we are united by faith in one Jesus Christ. And so this faith is very essential. I usually say casually that there are things that I don't joke with. Culture and someone's spirituality. Those two things can change someone's life completely. Look at this, for example. If you met someone who has been beaten up and they are bleeding, what do you expect to see in their face? You expect to see sadness. You expect to see someone who is beaten up completely. But look at Peter and John. When they went, they healed the man in Acts of Apostles chapter 3. And then they went and they were beaten up. So when they come, what do they say? We have been privileged to go through the same sufferings of our Lord Jesus Christ. St. Paul says, I'm accomplishing in my own body the sufferings of Jesus Christ. So what this tells us is that it can transform your worldview. Because you have this sense of faith and this sense of unity, this sense of divinity, this sense of godliness in you, it can make you forgive other people, even those who have hurt you. That's why we have people like Nelson Mandela forgiving the apartheid perpetrators. He was able to forgive them because of his concept of belief in the power of forgiveness. And so when we have this firm faith in God, that can bring us together even as a family. And then, of course, it is obvious that in any family setup, forgiveness is almost like obvious. And so how will you be able to forgive when you only focus on justice? It's only when you realize that God is the one who gives you justice and therefore you have the right to forgive and you want to live in peace. That is the time that family grows. Just the same way in the church also. In our Jumuiyas, we need this unity. Even though it's a prayer, is a week of prayer of Christian unity, it doesn't mean only necessarily the meeting other churches. It actually even calls us to be united from within. Because if you're not united as a person, if you're not at peace as a person anyway, you'll not be able to spread that peace also to other people. And that's why it's very essential for us to work on that. Then element number 7, which is very essential, our society is also a clear sign that we are supposed to remain united, because our society is made up of many various churches and denominations. And so it's rare to find a church, for example, let's say like in our parish where we live in Kasarani, you don't expect that the entire community or population is actually made of Catholics. We have so many Protestants here. We have so many other Pentecostals. We even have Muslims, by the way, and people don't believe in God. So the society almost tells us that it is necessary for us to live in peace. Because if we want to build a road, it means we all get united. If you want electricity, we all get united. If you want water and security, we all have to be united. We forget anything that divides us, and we come together and be united as a family of God. So brothers and sisters, in our reflection of the entire week, my encouragement is you try as much as you can as you continue to pray, but also reach out to people of other faiths and other churches. Not other faiths really, because what you are focusing on is Christians. So go to other churches, other Christians, talk to them, pray with them, encourage them, visit their sick, feed their hungry, participate with them. If they have a crusade somewhere, go and pray with them. If they have a mass somewhere, go and participate in that mass for burial, for whatever else, so that together we are able to demonstrate the unity that Jesus Christ prayed for so much. So it is only when we are united, brothers and sisters, that we can grow. Where there is no unity, there is no growth.